Normally I don't address students as students, but I address them as my children. Or maybe you are having a wonderful marks card. I have seen marks card with 625 out of 625, but I used to advise or address my parents when they come with a marks card with a very big ego in their face. Yes, my child has got 600, 625 in 10th standard in CBSE. So, we with all rights we can get a seat here. Don't go by that, parents. Don't think that your child has got 90% or 100%. Same thing you can expect a very quarterly test or at the midterm test or at the final exam of the first PU. If it has to happen, what has to happen? Is an important question what I want to address from my experience, from my association with parents, from my association with students, and how things go wrong and how things go better, how things go the best way. There's a lot of difference. I'm not for too many sections in the institutions where we try to cater en masse and not the person to become the leader of the en masse. Out of thousands we give 1 rank and 2 ranks and we say, oh, our college is very good. Whether any coaching center gets 1 or 2 ranks and you all run there and you all think that all the children will get first and second rank. This is a very bad attitude of the parents or the society by going by the ranks which they get. But whether you think that your child can put so much effort the rank student has put. That question is not put by the parents, nor realized by the parents, nor understood by the parents, which I have experienced for last 5.5 decades. I have done that. From my experience I am talking, not any theory, not any quotes, not anybody's ideas. Parents simply should not expect too much beyond the capacity of the children. That's another point. First, my advice to parents is, it's not that you have admitted the child to the best coaching center, best coaching, best institution, best teachers are there, best facilities are given, best food is given, best environment is given, best safety and security measurements are taken, and so my child is going to be the best. No, no. If your child is the best, if all these things are worst, she will convert these things into best by being herself or himself the best. It's not that you have come, it's not sowing the seed at this stage. It's already, it has germinated. It has already started giving plumule, everything, and it started really, it has become a herb now. The children are herb now. Getting into the stage of shrub. We can't just do anything other than nurturing what your child has already got the potential. You understand? This every parent should understand. I'm telling you. This is where the mistake happens. I had one person, very senior person, walking into my chamber and told that my child's name is not announced in the list, first list. If my child doesn't get a seat here, he will give up studies. Then I told I don't have any power. He should take permission from the management. So I asked my president, we have stopped at 98 and he has got only 92. So there are so many children in the 92 to 98 we can't give. He did not leave every day is to come and sit in front of me, in front of them. Afterwards we gave him the admission. We gave the seat. Next day again he is sitting in front of me. I said, yeah, why you have come again? What for you have come? Already seat is given to you. He said, no, I want the best tuition teacher from your college. I think, almost I thought that somebody has clapped on my cheeks. First a good institution, then good coaching teacher. I said, what is this nonsense? That means you are insulting us. You are insulting our teachers. No, nothing doing, go. He got somebody from our college for tuition. Then he Every day, every week he is to come and find out what's the percentage, what is this. That's also too much. Don't come like that. Your child has got some potential which will happen. All that is inspiring words we need for children at this age. Motivational terms we need. He didn't get much percentage. I'll tell you, they used to lock him up inside the room. That boy used to come and tell me, ma'am, they lock me up inside the room and they go on telling study, 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 study. That's all. Even if somebody comes home, he's not allowed to come and say hello. No hello, no hi. Next best place for him for higher studies is they chose America because they want dollar as the currency only, not rupee. Road map is being put by father and mother. What unfortunate thing in our society. Unfortunate thing, I'll tell you. Khalil Gibran says, you can only give your heart but not your mind. Understand. But you are giving your mind but you are locking up your heart. You give your heart. When they fail, you be their support. When they are not able to perform, help them to perform. When they make mistake, help them to correct the mistakes. When they are in the wrong company, advise them to give up the wrong company. When they are very lazy, help them to become hardworking. When they are blaming others, you tell them, blaming others is the work of the coward. Gandhiji says, for any failure of mine, if I blame including the God, I think I am the worst person on the earth. For my failure and for my things, I should blame myself. This is not taught to children. Always they come from the childhood, you are good at listening to the complaint. I was not taught properly, I was not given importance and I was not corrected properly. And you want to blame. But have you ever pointed out the mistake? You must understand, there is a very great thinker, Napoleon Hill. He says that we have alibis. Alibis antandre excuses. We are good at telling the all reasons we know to say that it is impossible. We don't know one reason to say that it is possible. For child to perform, only one reason, she will give you 100 excuses to you. The class was not interesting, teacher is not articulative, teacher is not very communicative, my friends are not talking. All don'ts they will say. But there is one alibis, he says, if I know what am I, who am I, this nobody wants. The children should be taught to know who are they, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses. One child has got procrastination as the minus point, one child has got hastiness as the minus point. The hastiness has to be corrected to, it should be brought to moderate level, and the procrastination has to be brought to the level of performing level. That's all the root, the cause for success. That's all. Balancing. This is education. That fellow went to America, I'll come back to that. And one fine morning that old man came and sat in front of me and he started weeping. Almost the tears started rolling down. He said, my son, not even he has got a time to talk to me. It doesn't even ring up. It doesn't even ask my welfare. And he has got married somebody. He says, bye Papa, I'll send some money. Is this education? Is that all education? But I told, it is not your son's mistake, it is your mistake. What did you do? Whatever may be, I'll pay your fees. Even if it is difficult for me, I will collect fees for you, I will pay fees for you. You mind your business, you study, you come up in your life, you try to do well, you go abroad, you earn abroad currency, and you should show you the status for me. I want to see the status through you. You are the one who have given him that education, no? Have you told him any time, Education is part of your life. Life is very important. That's why T.S. Eliot those time he told, where have we lost our life in living? Where have we lost our wisdom in knowledge? Where have we lost our knowledge in information? In 20 centuries we have come from heaven to the dust. As the Western thinker has told. So please understand, we should give education for, if you prepare them for life, examination, one of the aspects of life, they will definitely be successful. You are preparing them for the examination, you are missing out the education for life, neither they are happy, nor you are happy, nor we are happy. I want my children to be first happy. I want them to be happy. Education should give them the self-confidence. Okay, quarterly test. Many of them, even with me, I have also encountered a lot of things, but I have advised the parents and they have taken it very positively. What is this? She got 100 in PU's SLC. Here she has got only 25. It's not that how much she got. It's a transition from the school education to college education. College education is not just only the answering the only 2 marks or 3 marks. It is the understanding the concept. After understanding the concept, they have to apply it. Once they apply it, they will understand it. Then once they understand, they can really try to answer in the exam. So I want them to have wisdom. Dr. Radhakrishna says that in the process of knowledge and information, we have lost wisdom and virtue. Wisdom illa, buddhavantke, pragnavantke illa. They study physics, but they don't know what is physics. But they get rank. But I don't want that. You all should understand the knowledge you should acquire. I earn through examining myself. Do you understand? You should help your child to examine herself. What are her strengths? How she is studying? Whether her and see, we have to drink coffee or tea. We need cup. We need tumbler. Isn't it? The cup letter is, it is made of 3 letters. C-U-P. You can put milk, or you can put the latest thing. You can put anything and drink for your health. You want health, so you are drinking. You want success, you have to drink in the cup. Which cup it is? It is not the cup what we have. It is the cup which has got 3 letters. First concentration, C. See, now all of you are looking through my eyes. How nicely I am able to see that everybody wants to know what she is talking. This is concentration. Children have to have this concentration in the class. Who is successful? Now Bhanu Rekha, she is a very successful child. She is good in music, she is good in dance, she is good in theatre, she is good in public speaking, she is good in comparing, she is good in everything. She was weeping when she has to go from our institution. But she is good in studies. That's why Lord Mahavira told that one who revels at one, they will revel at all levels. If you are successful in one, if you know yourself, everybody will know you. If you don't know you, nobody will know you. C is concentration. Success of first tablet is you should swallow concentration. You don't listen to lessons. You think about America, you think about film, you think about your parents. Misplacement of attention, I would call it. Misplacement is the cause for failure. When you are in physics class, you think about biology homework. When you are in biology, you think about the chemistry homework. This is where you miss the bus. Concentration, my dear. This parents have to give. Are they teaching well? Are they looking after you well? These questions don't ask. They are all grown up. You send them to America. You know what happens? Nothing. You don't know what happens. Don't be bothered. Today you admit them. Night you ring up. Is she okay? Why? You send them with friends for 1 week to Chikmagalur or Ooty, they'll be very happy. They will forget about you. It's good. They have to forget children. They have to be very lively. They have to be active. They have to participate in all the activities. Sports, I used to find some parents, sports are hard spade, don't want sports and all. My child has to study. Then I said, she will not become doctor, she will become patient only. Don't be fussy. See how they brought us up, They never bothered. So we have come up. You see forest flowers, if you travel towards the Ooty and Markara and all, you see the plants and trees are grown so well. But in the garden, every day we have to check whether there is infection, whether there is any worm. We have to go on spraying, we have to go on putting manure, we have to go on giving sunlight. If possible, I have to go take some artificial light and give there. This is the care you are giving. You are growing a rose plant in the garden. You are not allowing the plant to grow on its own in the natural condition. Children have to be compared to that only. You should not nurture them too much. So please understand. Next one is understanding. When you concentrate, you understand. When you understand, definitely you will practice. When you practice, you perform. Then you can drink the success. In the cup of concentration, understanding and practice and perform, success is yours. Nobody can snatch. This is what you people should understand. Don't become slaves to the result. Don't become result oriented. You all know that Aryabhatta is mathematician of yesteryears, astronomer, astrologer, everything. He says, Icha, Pala. Icha is your desire. What you want to become. Phala, what you are expecting as the phala. You multiply them. This is his mathematical equation. First equation he gave it to the mankind. If you want to be successful, Icha into phala divided by pramana. Pramana is your promise, your conviction, your confession. Your conviction, not teacher's conviction. You divide that, whatever you get, you will. What is your rate of Icha? Is it 5%? Is it 10%? Is it 20%? Is it 80%? Is it 100%? That is the Icha I have. I will work. I will do. I have that. Into, that is multiplied by phala. What is it you are expecting the result? You want to be the really great performer, you should keep. I want 100. I want 200. You can even go beyond 100. Why 100 is the limit? Divide by pramana. What is that you are going to be committed to get this, your desire and result? That is pramana. Is equal to your rank. This equation I didn't give. Aryabhatta has given. He has given. To whole mankind he has given. Take any business, anything. You want to be a good teacher. You want to be a good administrator. You want to be a great visionary. You want to be a good speaker. You have to do this. Otherwise you won't get. But you should not get attached to emotions. So in Bhagavad Gita he says, don't aspire for result. Ma'am, should we not aspire result? No, you aspire for result. But for that result, what is your contribution? How much are you working? How much are you giving up all your unwanted emotions? Unwanted emotions are not to talk unnecessary things, not to involve in unnecessary activities, not to get involved in others' affairs, not to really waste time on which cannot help you in studies. All these things have to be right off. What is left is, what I want, I'll get it. There is also a mathematical equation. Attachment and aversion. Without working, you get attached. For example, my child can get only 70%. My attachment should be 75%. We all agree? But if I get attached to 95%, is it right or wrong? I want parents. Children don't answer. I want parents to answer. By chance, you tell me, by by chance your child is capable of getting 75. Do you expect 80%, 85%, 90%? Or straight away you go to 95%? 95, huh? Typical mother. Typical mother. Is it a magic? Is it a magic? I want to know. Did you get? Did we get? Huh? Even if I had got rank in my days, that cannot be equated with the rank of today. Did you understand? Today for one rank, did you understand? 70 to 80 lakhs people are competing across the globe. Is it so easy? This, I want parents to educate yourself. Today what we need is educate the educated. All are educated here. All are educated. Not myself because I am holding mic. No. But I am experienced. Who is the great teacher? Experience is the greatest teacher. You are all concentrating on your own child. But I am concentrating on the children of the society. Children of the society. Not one person. I know. Even if you expect she will not get. Who is your daughter here? Let me see. Let me know that child. Yellama, please stand up, the girl. Yeah. What's her percentage now?
89.
89. So you are thinking 89 only will come in PUC. Or you want 99. Okay. But hope for the best. Hope for the best. Get prepared for the best also. But get prepared for the worst also. Life is not what we think. See, you know very well, I don't know how many of you know, 700 shlokas Krishna as a single teacher advised student Arjuna. In how many ways he advised, you know? What he advised, do any of you know? What did he advise as a teacher, as a CEO, as a mentor, as a teacher, as a preceptor? He's not a god here. I'm not telling he's a god here. Is he a god here? No. What did he advise? Anybody? Please, anybody, even Appa, Amma, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಲ ಅವಂದೇ ನಿಂದಿಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಬ್ಬರದು ಇಲ್ಲ. See, do your duty. That's all. That's all. ಕರ್ಮಣ್ಯವಾಧಿಕಾರಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಫಲೇಶು ಮಾಫಲ ಹೇತುಕ್ಕೂ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ cause and effect is in you only. Na kartrutvam na karmani sujati prabhu na karma pala sanyogam ಸ್ವಭಾವಸ್ಥ ಪ್ರವರ್ತತೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾವುದು ನೀನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? If she works hard, if she realizes, if she thinks that, but you should not study to please your mother. Please stand up. You should not study to, you respect your mother, you love your mother, you regard your mother, but you respect your conscience. You respect your conscience. The person who respects their own conscience. See, success people are those who really cater to their own success conscience. Failures are those who invariably, indifferently allow the conscience to become failure. Invariably, indifferently allow the conscience to become failure. Avare allow ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. They only will be allowing. Okay, tomorrow I'll study. Okay, during the examination time I'll study. Today I could not pay attention. Tomorrow I'll pay attention. See, tomorrow is 24 hours is gone, my dear. You can't expect that. So please, it's good she is very frank. See, give her a big hand, no? I'm very happy about you. Aspirations must be there. Aspirations are the real strength of life. But don't push them to wall. Don't push them to wall. Then suffocate agade, then they will give up. I have seen children at the end of year, February, our PU exam used to be in the March 9th. Now only it has gone so late. February 15th, you know, one student, rank student comes to my chamber and says, ma'am, I don't want to take up exam. Artha madkoli neevu. How much frustration children will be undergoing, you people should understand. I will educate my children later on. I will motivate them and I will prepare them to success. That is there. But I said, why? So much pressure for me. My father, in every letter, he says, nothing short of 100 marks. What is this? Is 100 marks is his grandfather's property? Even if it is his grandfather's property, he will not write it in his son's name. He will say, he may betray me, he may not give me food and clothing and shelter. He will say, only after my death you take it. Nobody will take, nobody will give. Nowadays we are very careful, isn't it? We don't want to give it to our children, isn't it? But I will give, don't worry. Because I have given culture. Education I gave, I didn't bother. Culture, that is very important. That takes you to education. So, what I feel is, nobody can push you. You should not get attached to result. Before writing the exam, children, you don't advise over the phone, no, 10th standard you have taken such a good marks. Now I have spent so much money on you, that GR Education Institution never showed any concession. But attached people never allowed us to breathe. Okay, so please take care. I am not going to. Nobody spent so much money on any other child. Hey, if you have spent, it's your headache. Why you are comparing with other parents? They never told you that we can't spend, so you spend. Did they tell you? No, it's your own. Don't do that. So when you come here, any doubt idre matadi. This should be an interaction. You must try to get all these things and don't get attached to the result without doing your work. That's what Arjuna did. If I wage a war, all these things will happen. My cousins will die. My cousins will become widow. My grandparents will die. My gurus will die. This, that, society will become a very atrocity-oriented society. So all the, hey, keep quiet. Krishna told, keep quiet. Don't talk about the future. Do your duty. 18 years you were struggling to get this thing back, your property, and now I am with you and you are talking all nonsense. Come on, do your duty. What is his duty as a Kshatriya? He should wage a war. What you should do as a student? You should study. You should do your studies. What parents have to do as parents? They have to provide what is necessary for the child to blossom like a flower. Not crush them and then put them down. Not that. We teachers have got great responsibility. So all these things put together, then you can get relief from attachment and aversion. That's what Krishna told. Dhyayato Vishyan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Krodho Vijayate. If they are getting attached to the result, if they don't get the result, aversion comes. What comes? Aversion. From aversion what comes? Enragement, anger, wrath. Anger comes. When anger comes, what comes? Health goes. Where is the mental health and physical health? In attachment and aversion. Attachment and aversion. But instead of getting attached to the fruit, get attached to the working ethics, get attached to your principles of your performance ethics, and try to work day-to-day lessons. Try to do that. We say that you are the cause of your success and your Manayeva Karanam Bandha Mokshanam. Manayeva Karanam. Mind is responsible. If you think I am liberated, don't go for I am liberated. If you think that I am bonded person, you are become a slave. That's why we say, Ashaye dasaha te dasayate lokaha. Asha yesham dasaha tesham dasasya lokaha. If you are slaves to the desire, you are to be the slave of the society. If the desire becomes your slave, then the society will be respecting you. It will not say they will be at our feet. It will be respecting you. So don't make your desire. You don't become slave for the desire. Let the desire become your slave. Work, work, work. So I would end it with this particular thing. You must understand, Udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorataihi. Nahi suktasya simmasya pravishanti mukhe mrugaha. This one shloka all of you should have in your book. Only hard work. Udyamena hi siddhyanti. Siddha satte, siddha, it will realize. Karyani, work. Nahi suktasya simmasya. He may be the king of the forest, but if he cannot get the prey to satisfy him hunger, if he is sitting in one corner and he roars, will deer go jumping and get inside the mouth? You are all watching Discovery Channel and Animal Planet. You are all watching how much muscular strength it uses, how much tactful, skillful attitude it develops, how to put the steps, where to go, when to hide, how to pounce on the deer, when to go take the speed, how to run. All these things are prepared by the king of the forest only to hunt the prey. This is what the Subhashita says, that if you want to get the fruit, if you want that, you should work hard. So you are the cause for everything. Atmaiva atmano bandhuho atmaiva ripuratmana uddared atmanatmanam atmanam avasadere. You are the friend of yourself. Don't come and tell she has disturbed me, because you have given way for her to take you for a ride. Don't reveal all your inner mind to any of your friends. Don't talk about your family with your friends. Don't talk about your past life with your friends. They take that as the card to encash your emotions. Don't talk. It should be like this. Nobody should know what is there inside. They should keep guessing. So that should be the secret of your personality, which can be stronger. You will be the friend for yourself. You will be the enemy for yourself. Your ability to evolve is yourself. This is what Swami Vivekananda told. You are the architect of your life. So with this, let me end with this quote. You are the architect of your life. Okay? So thank you so much. I'll talk to my students later on. Thank you so much.